Hello, my lovelies. Dr. Graves here again today. I'm hoping this video is a little better than the one we did on Tuesday or yesterday. No, Tuesday, wasn't yesterday, because today's Thursday. Anyway, to do this lesson today, you will need a scrap piece of paper and a pencil where we'll be doing our problems together and turning in your answers on a Google form at the end. So what we're going to do today is we're going to find the perimeters of rectangles when you don't have complete information. So let's take a look at this one. It says Chris drew the rectangle below. So Chris drew this rectangle. I want you to draw a rectangle like that on your piece of paper. Looks kind of like this. Okay? Just draw. Doesn't have to be perfect. It says the rectangle is 2 centimeters wider than it is tall. What is the perimeter of the rectangle? Well, we know that the rectangle is 6 centimeters tall. So we know that this side is going to be 6 centimeters, and that we know this one is going to be 6 centimeters because it's a rectangle and these sides are parallel. And because we know that these sides are parallel. And we know that the width would be 6 plus how many? 2, because it's 2 wider is equal to 8 centimeters. 6 plus 2 more is equal to 8 centimeters. There we go. And we know that these are parallel because there are right angles. The rectangle forms right angles at the corners. So, given that, now we can find the perimeter because we have 6 plus 8 plus 6 plus 8 is equal to blank centimeters. So if we add those together, 6 plus 8 is 14, plus 6 plus 8 is 14, is equal to 14 plus 14, 4 plus 4 is 8, 1 plus 1 is 2, so the answer is 28 centimeters. There's 28 centimeters because we knew that it was 6 centimeters tall and the rectangle was 2 centimeters wider, so we had to add 6 plus the 2 to make it 8. And then you add it together, 6 plus 8 plus 6 plus 8, and you get 28 centimeters. Fairly easy. I think y'all are smart enough to grasp that pretty quickly. There you go. Okay, let's look at another one. Okay, we're going to work this one together also. And then we'll work some and I'll give you time to do it and write your answer, and then we will redo our stuff. Okay, the story problem says, Jan measured the length and width of a flag. She started the drawing below by marking the width as 5 feet. So let's make this rectangle. On your paper, draw this rectangle, just like this. That's the drawing she made of this flag. And she measured the width by marking the width as 5 feet. So we're going to put 5. Right now, we're not going to put the FT for feet. We're just going to put the numbers. Then the story problem goes on and says the length of the flag is 3 feet shorter than its width. What is the perimeter of Jan's flag? Because we know this is a rectangle and it has right angles in it and the lines are parallel, we know that this side and this side are going to be the same. The width is 5 feet. The length of the flag is 3 feet shorter than its width. So if 5 and is shorter means minus minus 3 is equal to 2. So we know this side is going to be 2, 2. So to find the perimeter, now we're going to add all those numbers. We don't need to add those. We're going to add 2 plus 5 plus 2 plus 5 is equal to blank, and it is feet. So we're going to put feet there. There you go. So now we're going to condense these. 2 plus 5 is 7, plus 2 plus 5 is 7 is equal to blank feet. Well, we're in 3rd grade and we know that 7 plus 7 is 14 feet. The perimeter is 14 feet. Got that one? Very good. Now we're going to do some on your scratch paper that you're going to label and you're going to save. So when you go to, at the end of this lesson, and you go to the Google form to put in your answer, you'll have your answers. There's no problems to work. Although I do recall in the Google form that I wrote the problem. So we will just do the drawing together and save your answer. And all you have to do is go and put your answer in the blank. It's a short answer Google form. So this number 1 right here. So on your paper, I want you to put a number 1 by this one. So we'll know that this answer we get is going to be for number 1 in the Google form. It says, Sam drew a rectangle that was 10 centimeters long. It's going to be 10 centimeters long. So we know it's 10 centimeters long. Long and tall is the same thing. It's a rectangle, so it has all 4 corners are right angles. So we know if this side is 10 centimeters, this side is going to be 10 centimeters too. The rectangle was 3 centimeters wider than it was tall. Wider means add more. So 10 plus 3, 10 plus 3. So we know that 10 plus 3 is 13, right? So now to find the perimeter, we just have to add all those numbers. So here we go. 10 plus 13 plus 10 plus 13 equals blank. 10 plus 13 plus 10 plus 13 is going to give us the distance around, and we know that the answer is going to be in centimeters. So we add those together. 10 plus 3 is 23. 10 plus 3 is 23. Do you agree with me? 3 plus 0 is 3. 1 plus 1 is 2. So now we add those together. 23 plus 23. Well, we add them together. 3 plus 3 is 6. 2 plus 2 is 4. So we get 46 centimeters as the perimeter. Now, this is going to be your answer you're going to put on the Google form for number 1. The perimeter of the rectangle Sam drew was 46 centimeters. Okay? We ready to move on to number 2? Let me erase. Number 2 is right here. Number 2 is right here. We're going to put a big old number 2 up here. And it says, Mom found a box of envelopes. The box is 4 inches tall. So we're going to have a box of envelopes. Draw the box. It's 4 inches tall. The box is 3 inches wider than it is tall. So this is wide. Wider means more. The prefix ER means more, right? Okay. No. Yes. So we have 4 plus 3 equals 7. Since this is a rectangle, it has right angles, so we know this side and this side are going to be the same. This is 4. And then this side and this side are going to be the same. 4 plus 3 equals 7. And to find perimeter, all we have to do is to add the length of the sides. So we have 4 plus 7 plus 4 plus 7 to find the perimeter. So we're going to condense this. 4 plus 7 is 11 plus 11 is equal to what? Well, we can condense that. 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 plus 1 is 2. So it's 22 inches is the perimeter of that box. 22 is going to be your answer on your Google form. There you go. Got that one? I'm going to erase and we'll go to another one. Let's see, number 3. I'll read it to you and let's see if you can figure it out. Rebecca bought a rug that is 10 feet wide. The rug is 2 feet shorter than it is wide. What is the perimeter of the rug? Pause right now and see if you can figure out what the answer to that is. Draw the picture so it will help you. Pause. Okay, so Rebecca bought a rug that is 10 feet wide. So it's wide and it is 2 feet shorter than it is wide. So we know it's 10 feet wide. It's a rectangle because it has right angles. So we know both of these, the top and the bottom, the width is going to be 10 feet. The rug is 2 feet shorter. Shorter means less. So 10 minus 2 is equal to 8. So we know the 8 there. So we have to add our sides. 8 plus 10 plus 8 plus 10 is equal to blank, our perimeter. We're going to condense it. 8 plus 10 is 18 plus 18. Condense it more. 8 plus 8 is 16. Carry the 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Plus 1 is 3. 36 feet is the perimeter. I'm going to abbreviate feet. You are going to need to circle 36 for number 3. So you already have your answer. Okay. I'm going to move the next one up a little closer because that green ink is a little hard to see. There you go. And we're going to erase and put number 4. So number 4, that's not a good one. Number 4. Number 4. Can't hardly see it, but I'll write it a little better for you. Let's see if you can see that a little better. Okay, it says, Joe planted a garden that is 12 feet long. So it's 12 feet long. Planted a garden that's 12 feet long. The garden is a square. Oh, a square means all the sides are the same. What is its perimeter? And looky there. Dr. Graves would have had points taken off because I forgot to put the question mark. What is its perimeter? A square is a quadrilateral that has the same length of all sides and that the sides meet to form right angles. So if one side is 12 feet long and it is a square, all the sides are going to be 12 feet long. Is that correct? So 12 plus 12 plus 12 plus 12 is equal blank feet. So we condense it. 12 plus 12 is 24. Last time I checked, 2 plus 2 is 4. 1 plus 1 is 2. Uh-oh. There we go. Now we need to condense it again. 4 plus 4 is 8. 2 plus 2 is 4. So the perimeter of Joe's garden is 48 feet. You will need to remember circle that answer, because now you're through with the lesson, and what you need to do is to go on the Thursday assignments tab, click it on, and then go view assignment, and there will be a Google document. These problems will be there, but you will have your answers already because we just did them in class. Thanks for joining me today.